Shalom, shalom. I'm Kaya from GMS Camp out here in Phoenix, Arizona. First, I want to give us all praise, glory, and honor is to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rahak Wadash. Of course, I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders that have taught us this truth and rule well. I want to say shalom to the Akwath and Akim out there. Also want to say shalom to the speckled bird out there, even though you may look like the heathen but are not the heathen. Came across this. It was a beautiful thing that the brother said at camp yesterday. And he said the devil is in the details. So as you see up on my screen, I'm going to let the devil speak for themselves. Listen to what she says.
And the idea is to create a whole new set of laws and ignore the existing human rights laws and other laws under the pretext of pandemic preparedness and the biosecurity agenda. The WHO is developing through all its nations, but with the WHO Directorate and the United States in charge, a pandemic treaty and amendments to the existing international health regulations that will remove the human rights protections currently embedded in the IHRs, will enforce surveillance, censorship, get rid of freedom of speech, require governments to censor and only push a single narrative. Also, we will be subject, if they can make this work, to vaccines developed in 100 days, which the organization CEPI is planning to do. And one of the people who founded CEPI was Jeremy Farrar, who is now the chief scientist at the WHO, to bring this forward. Other things that amendments do is to bind the states so they're no longer recommendations but enforceable edicts. Provide a liability shield, get rid of intellectual property rights, move supplies from one country to another, enforce digital passports, and the Director General of WHO can demand that a pandemic or a potential pandemic exists. He can just declare it with no standards, and then countries around the world will have to obey. Also, the WHO will tell you what drugs you can and can't use in your nation once a pandemic is declared. Obviously, the budget will increase. One Health is another part of this. One Health is a concept that was created to enable the WHO, with these documents, to take over jurisdiction of everything in the world by saying that climate change, animals, plants, water systems, ecosystems are all central to health. Also embedded in this concept is a peculiar notion that humans are no longer of greater value than animals.
So do y'all see what this is going into? See, these devils are basically trying to get their birthright back. This goes all the way back to the time of Esau and Jacob, but it gets a little deeper than that. See, these devils are plotting and planning. These are the plans that they're about to push. Let's go to let's go to 2 Thessalonians real quick. Let's go to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, and we'll get verse 4. Who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called God, or that is worship, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. See, this is what Esau is after. Esau is after what we'd call today, and they call it New World Order, to govern the whole world up under them. And she was telling you all the things that they're about to do. Matter of fact, let's go into the book of Revelation, right? It's going to be 12, and we're going to get verse 12, right? Listen to what it says. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth. Remember, the word woe means what? Destruction. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And his devil has a short time. See, what they are about to push is something called draconian law. It's either you're going to lay down or get down. She talked about many things. Talking about the jab too. the digital passports, which we've been telling you about, which goes right back into Revelation chapter 13. We've been through Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Look, we've been telling y'all what is about to come. Prophecy, and it's playing out. Revelation 13, right? And we're going to get, let's see, verse 16 and 17. And he calls us all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. What is that? That's that digital. That what? That mark. What is that? The RFID microchip. It is what it is. Goes in the right hand. Looks like the size of a grain of rice. This is what it is. We've been telling you this. You know, even though other camps have been talking about, oh, it's sin. Well, first and foremost, you cannot buy with sin. That was stupid to even say. But nevertheless, you know, when she talked about digital passports and whatnot, did y'all forget it's going to be, what, 15-minute cities and whatnot? And there ain't going to be nothing that nobody can do. But the warning has been going out to the house of Israel about these things. Once again, that new world order is what this devil is after. You know, going right back to Jacob and Esau. This man thinking he's going to get his birthright back by the control of the world, but it ain't going to go right for him. But nevertheless, let's go a little further, right? Let's go into another scripture. Just a few scriptures. Let's see, what else did I want it? Oh, let's go into the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, and verse 7. See what it says. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Well, who is that he that's going to be saved out of it? The elect out of the house of Israel shall be saved out of what is about to come. The elect will be saved, but you 2/3 of Israel shall die. This is what is coming. Matter of fact, you know what did Yahweh Bashim Yahushua also say? Let's go to, let's see. He created this, let's see, what was that? Proverbs chapter, let's see, what did I want? We're going to get Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. So you wicked out there, guess what's coming for you? All this that Esau Edom is planning. This man been planning this stuff. You know, sit back and think about it for a minute. What this devil's doing. She named many names. She even went into the extra turkey juice that they're going to want to put in you. See? These devils are plotting, which goes right back to what? Draconian law. You're going to do what we tell you to do, or you're going to die. That's what's about to come. You know? Hey, another warning has gone out. But once again, I'm going to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Rahach Kodash. Hope you was edified. Shalom.